Hi, I'm Sarah Cowgill, along with Andrew Moran, James Fite, Graham Noble, and Dave Patterson. And this is the Conservative Five, Liberty Nation's online TV news program. Backed by popular demand. It's just for fun. I have statements to read, and you, my weird friends, are going to tell me if it's from the Iowa caucus or the New Hampshire primary. And history is involved, of course. Y'all ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's do it.
What do you mean history?
Wow, there's so much enthusiasm with this group. You
What do you
guys,
mean history?
We are ready. We be ready.
When you say history, you mean anything before this next second?
Shut
You're
up,
talking
Andrew.
about
Just play along. Good Lord, have mercy on me today.
Lord help me, Jesus.
All right. Which state has been better at picking nominees for the Republicans since 1976?
American
Hampshire,
Samoa.
Iowa.
American Samoa. That was the one.
Andrew, it's either Iowa or New Hampshire.
So our options are
No.
Andrew, Iowa, or New Hampshire.
Wrong, Andrew.
New
Anybody
Hampshire.
want to answer that
I'm
one?
going to go with New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
I'm going to go with New Hampshire too.
Okay, well, you boys are correct. 5 additional nominees won the Granite State to become president. You know who those were?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we're waiting.
You can share that?
Oh, well, yeah, sure. Biden, Bush, Carter, Reagan, and Bush.
Not Carter. Sorry for your luck.
Carter didn't win? Oh, no, he did not. You're right. You're correct.
I'm glad I'm right, because otherwise, then we just
Otherwise, your notes there would be
we
wrong.
just lied to our viewers.
You're a dirty, dirty liar.
Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush, and Ronald Reagan all lost which state, but went on to win the presidency?
Iowa.
I will say that the answer is the Sunshine State.
Sunshine State?
Florida.
Again,
I don't know
our
about-
choices are Iowa or New Hampshire.
Oh, somebody give Andrew his coffee back.
Yeah.
Well, one of those states south of Andrew.
Right.
It is Iowa.
Yeah.
It is Iowa. Every state is south of Andrew.
Mhm.
All right. This Republican's 1980 victory in Iowa gave him Big Mo, a term that's still used in political schools today. Who was that?
Get over there.
Big Mo. Come on, even at it.
I have no idea, so I'm just going to say Andrew, Rusty Nails, Moran.
We are not encouraging this.
Susan, I'm going to say that the answer is the Empire State.
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
Which
Now
is
we're talking-
the lovely
wait,
place
The
in
entire
Iowa.
Empire State.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with
we're
Andrew
talking.
today.
We're talking Iowa primary or general election.
We're still in the caucus primary mode.
Oh, okay.
This,
Okay.
pay attention.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
Dave, you should know this. This
I should.
Republican's 1980 victory in Iowa
Ronald Reagan.
gave him Big Mo, a term that's still used in political circles.
Well, let's see. Thinking.
Wait, 1980? Mondale?
That's crazy talk.
Was it Mondale
Well,
Democrat?
he wasn't a Republican, so I think you're
Oh,
wrong.
you
Jeff.
said Republican. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
well, that
You
was
guys are- you guys are a pain.
it wasn't Reagan. I'm trying to think of who else.
Gosh, you're getting closer. Warmer.
Getting warmer.
How soon we forget? I mean,
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Dave.
I've completely
I'm gonna tell you
forgotten what
something.
happened.
Let me
before.
say something to you, Dave. When I won in 2016, that was the greatest election victory of all time. That beat all the 1980. Who cares about 1980? I care about 2024. That's what I care about. And 2016 was the greatest moment in U.S. history.
Stop it. Get some help.
Who cares about Mondale, James? Who cares about whatever Graham down there says?
Okay, Donald Doppelganger. Gosh. Come on. Seriously, 1980? Who was in the fight for the Republican nominee in 1980?
Well, I will say that my bank account was bigger than anyone had ever seen in 1980. It doesn't matter. It's bigger than the U.S. government's budget. It doesn't matter. Let's worry about my bank account in 1980. I don't care about Walter Mondale. I don't care about Ronald Reagan. I'm the vision.
I think we're not going to get this question answered, are we?
No, I don't think we are. So
I don't think any of us have a clue.
after he was declared the winner in Iowa, George Bush said, original, "We will look forward to Big Mo being on our side." Deserted him 36 days later when Reagan trounced Bush 50 to 23% in the New Hampshire primary. Hey,
Graham got that. Graham got the answer. I heard him say.
Everybody's no, I didn't know.
I could have sworn I heard
Everybody's favorite Republican president, George H.W. Bush.
No.
George H.W. Bush is a loser.
all right. This contest generated the highest turnout for the Iowa Democratic caucuses in history. Democratic turnout at the Iowa caucus, highest turnout. Was it JFK versus Hubert Humphrey? Hillary Clinton versus Barack Obama?
I love you.
Hillary Clinton versus Bernie Sanders? Or sorry.
You've been doing this all night.
George McGovern versus Edwin Muskie?
I'm going to go for Clinton versus Obama.
Clinton versus Obama, I agree.
I'll say Clinton versus Sanders.
And I'm
Ding,
going to
ding,
say,
ding, it's Clinton versus
that
Obama.
Hillary Clinton was a terrible candidate and Barack Obama should have never been president because you're Republican under John McCain. Let him become president. And I think he was the worst in U.S. history next to Joe Biden.
Just ignore him.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so here's a sidebar on that. Just a little trivia FYI.
Get on with it.
Edwin Muskie burst into tears after the caucus was over in 1972 because he thought somebody had misaligned their nasty comments to his wife, and he started crying. There's
no crying in baseball.
You got to know that anyway.
But he did that at
Sidebar on your sidebar, Sarah. That guy's named after a fish.
but that didn't that take place though in a town hall in Maine?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I think he had all sorts of interesting
Sarah.
problems that he had to go through, but
Sarah, I remember that event very well. After that event, we called him Baby Muskie. All those tears were just coming down. I even saw roll down his leg. It was that amazing.
Stop it, please, I beg you.
this candidate received 5% of the vote in New Hampshire's 1984 Democratic primary. Was it Jimmy Carter, Walter Mondale, Ronald Reagan, or Ralph Nader?
Well, Ronald Reagan will be impressive if he got the Democrat vote.
I am the smart.
It would have
Ralph
been
Nader. I'm going to say
Ralph
Ralph
Nader.
Nader.
It's Ronald Reagan.
SMRT. I mean SMART.
Okay, guys. You know, I know all of you know as much trivia as I know about ins and outs, Iowa, New Hampshire. Hey, Dave, you got anything you want to ask? And let's see if we can answer your question.
I wash my hands of the entire affair.
Well, in the Democratic primary in New Hampshire in 1988, the winner was later announced as one of the greatest tank drivers ever. Who would that be?
Michael Dukakis.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
You got it,
I like
Andrew.
to call him Dickie Dukakis. That's what we
The
call.
far more important question here is, was he in fact the greatest tank driver ever before he won the New Hampshire primary? Or did he become the greatest tank driver ever after that election?
You must ask the right questions.
Was
I
He had to do
he,
some things he didn't go on
was
to be
he
president.
driving the tank before, or was he driving the tank in ads after?
I
It
think that
was-
afterwards, right?
It was after.
It was afterwards, yeah.
And
Wow,
I
I
have
was
a
just
question.
being,
I just
Proto
remember how
again.
stupid it was. That's all.
I have a follow. I have a follow-up question. Was he envisioning running down CNN anchor Bernard Shaw as he was driving that tank? Was any maybe that's an inside joke? I don't know because
That might be classified information that Dave
Yeah,
can't reveal.
I'm behind a locked door on that one, Andrew. I have no idea what you're talking
don't remember
about.
That might be
question from
classified
this-
information that our Pentagon official here can't say.
That's classified.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
yes,
Dave probably
that's
remembers
right.
it. It was that or Graham. It was a CNN debate, and George Bernard Shaw was saying, "Oh, what happened if Nikki Dukakis was violently attacked? Would you support the death penalty for Dukakis?" And Dukakis gave a completely different answer than what he was asked. I don't know.
Here's a good trivia question for y'all. Who won the New Hampshire primary with the lowest percentage from the Republican Party? I'll take it that that's
Great.
silence.
I'm gonna say
It was-
HW.
No. Patrick J. Buchanan. Patrick J. Buchanan won the primary in New Hampshire
That's
in
crazy.
1996.
Wow. Okay, that I would.
And so
never
that was the whole 12. He won with like 12% or something, right?
27%.
Oh, 27%.
Well, hell, that ain't too bad.
Now, if you want to talk about the New Hampshire primary, you got to read my book about all the books I write about history. Because you tell you, when I'm on MSNBC, when I'm on CNN, when I'm on Fox News, I'm on all these different networks, I always talk about my 1996 presidential campaign.
What?
That was my Buchanan impression. I think that was a pretty good on-the-fly Buchanan impression.
It was. I
I don't know. It sounded a little more like Ross Perot, but you know.
I really picked up more Ross Perot than anybody else.
It's like a crazy ant in the basement. Everybody knows she's there, but nobody talks about her.
It was definitely Ross Perot.
I think we completely got off track here, which is a tank joke, by the way.
Yeah,
was a
we
tank
did.
joke.
I got that.
I don't know. I can't herd
What
cats.
you're
anymore,
saying is
you
the
guys.
segment kind of tanked at the end there, Graham.
Yeah, well.
All of our viewers now know what we know, at least when it comes to Iowa and New Hampshire, or what we don't know. I myself can't wait for Super Tuesdays. Thanks for tuning in, folks. That's it for our Conservative 5 panel today. Check out our other C5 shows and segments on your favorite video platform, YouTube, Vimeo, Rumble. We're on them all. As well, Liberty Nation has its own Roku channel where you can see all of our TV productions. I'm your host, Sarah Cowgill. Thanks for joining us today for Free Thinking, Free Speech, LibertyNation.com.
Don't get caught up in the media madness. Join our movement for free thinking and free speech at LibertyNation.com. Publishing news and analysis 24/7 with original articles by our team of authors who tell it like it is. Join us each week for online TV shows, The Uprising Podcast, and Liberty Nation Radio. We believe in free thinking and free speech. We are LibertyNation.com.